Alrighty, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by saying Call Halayim La, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Makakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright, I'm back here today with another quick lesson on today's so-called trends. Alright, today's daily wicked life, that we see here on our day today. Alright, I was thinking for a while just now on how, basically how tired I am of this place, alright? This place being Babylon, alright? And all the shit that we have to see on the daily, such as, prideful woman, Jake being stupid, alright, or thinking he's tough, or fags, okay? People grinding the here and now for money, when you should be stacking up your spiritual bank, okay? So I've gathered a couple of precepts here just around, the topics of basically what Babylon has pushed or made a so-called trend in today's society, okay? So first and foremost, just to expound on the first precept that I'm going to get, okay? As I said, everyone is out here trying to grind Esau society, trying to get rich or, get to the bag. When the scriptures tell you, we're supposed to be as pilgrims, okay? And to be thankful with our daily bread, okay? Daily bread as in the simple things, okay? You have your food, your clothes, and your other little things just to get through the day, okay? You aren't supposed to be grinding this society's money system, trying to get rich, when the scriptures tell you to get your daily bread, okay? And wisdom is more precious than physical riches, okay? We're going to grab two precepts to make that point. But firstly, we're going to start off in the book of Matthew, chapter 6, and we'll start on verse 9 on down. This is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 9. After this manner, therefore, pray ye, Our Father which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. Okay? As we read, the main point for this conversation is to give us our daily bread. Okay, as I said, all we see is these Jakes and Jakettes out here trying to get rich to the point where they will basically be okay, and they'll do anything for that, okay? We got Jake out here doing something, strange for a little bit of change and whatnot, and we got women out here selling themselves on the internet, among other things. All right, the shit is disgraceful, all right, and it's vexing, all right? That's why the Lord is going to destroy 2/3 of our people, because among other things, Jake is just not content with his daily bread. All right, Jake always need more money right away. Jake need whatever as soon as possible to make himself comfortable in this devil's kingdom. Okay? And also to continue my previous point, the second scripture that I wanted to get, we're going to grab Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, and we're going to get verse 5. Okay, this is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, and verse 5. If riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things? Okay, as you can see here, what's richer than wisdom? Okay, but which wisdom is this talking about? This truth. Okay, this truth given to you by Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai is the most precious thing on this planet. Okay, this truth is the way to life. The knowledge of Babylon is the way to death. Okay, the knowledge given to you by the so-called white man, Esau Edom, kills you. It drags you down, takes you away from the Lord, ultimately leading you to your death. Okay, this truth is the opposite. That's why it's so important and helpful. Okay, you cannot put a price on something that no man can learn or find out or go somewhere or anything. Okay, you cannot put a price on that. It has to be given unto you by Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, and you don't You don't choose the Lord, okay? The Lord chooses you. It's not something you just wake up one day and like, oh, I'm gonna change my ways and start praising the Lord. No, it doesn't work that way. The Lord chooses you. Okay? This goes to show you how bugged out Jake is, out here wasting his time on these earthly riches, trying to impress everybody on this planet, except trying to please the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay? And like I said, Jake is out here following these earthly trends, all right, such as holidays and many more wicked things. Okay? And they do that because they're trying to fit in. They're trying to be part of the trends. They're trying to be comfortable, and they don't want to be cast aside as weirdos, or they just want to be part of this society because they're comfortable. And like I said, they don't want to be seen as outsiders. Okay? Next, we're going to grab the book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 2. Okay? This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 2. Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil, neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment. Okay? Thou shalt not follow multitude to do evil. Okay, plain and simple. And what does Jake do? Follows whatever is trending. Okay, monkey see, monkey do. That's all Jake know. All right? Jake need to follow these higher ups that did some wicked shit to get a higher status in this society. All right, such as sports stars or rappers or TV actors. Okay, they all did some weirdo shit to get where they're at. All right? But what were they ultimately doing? Okay, they were following a multitude of evil. All right, they saw other higher up Jakes living it up and wanted to be like them. Okay, and they ultimately went along their own way and did some wicked shit in order to be comfortable in this society. All right, of course, all according to the Lord, but they still went out of their way to do some weirdo shit. Okay. And another thing, another stupid trend this society is pushing is the rainbow community. All right, these fags. All right, they have parades now for faggots. Okay, they have the world's biggest fag parade in the land of Israel. Okay, if that doesn't show you who the wicked is, you're blind. Okay, these so-called white people push that shit in order to lead you away from the Lord, okay? And Jake eat that shit up. Jake eat that shit up with the, I can be who I want to be, not who I was born to be, it's my body. Yeah, all right, Jake, you're a fag. All right, Jake, you're a fag and against the Lord, simple. Okay, and if you're not Jake and you still partake in those activities, you're still a fag and against the Lord, so it don't matter, okay? Fags fucking, they vex me, okay? They vex me heavy. But anyway, to continue, to grab the next precept, to show you that these trends in today's society, of course, are going off. We're going to grab Leviticus chapter 18. We're going to scroll on down to verse 22. Alrighty, this is Leviticus chapter 18 and verse 22. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is abomination. Neither shalt thou lie with any beast to defile thyself therein or therewith. Neither shall any woman stand before a beast to lie down thereto. It is confusion. Okay? Of course, I had to go back to the law for this one because this is the most simple and plain and easy thing to understand. Okay, simply says basically no man can be gay and no woman can be lesbian, and that we cannot sleep with animals or whatnot. I forgot the specific word for that, but you can't be sleeping with beasts. Okay, it's an abomination. Okay, that shit goes against the Lord no matter how you want to put it. Like I said, someone who engages those activities, especially men, annoy the life out of me, but So, I can only imagine how the Lord and his son feel. That shit is nasty, all right? You ain't supposed to be doing that. All right, again, though, a lot of Jake is easily influenced. Jake will see these people celebrating that emotion and they want to join in. All right, especially Jake that was raised by women. They'll come out the closet quick. But why, though? Just to follow the trend. Jake will do anything for some attention or to get in on something that's popping. That way, you know what I mean? They're just trying to be part of the thing without any thought of the Lord. Okay? That's Jake for you. Jake could do anything for some fucking attention, all right? Lastly, I'm going to grab the book of 2 Timothy. And we're going to grab chapter 3 on down, okay? It's lucky I get all that highlight farther down. That way the plus sign doesn't interfere with the reading. Alrighty. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 1. This know also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection, truce breakers, false accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasures more than lovers of the Most High, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses, and led captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning, and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. Okay? All according to the Lord. As we just read, these are the things that Jake will be doing, feeling, and thinking in these last days. Okay? All that stuff listed is happening now at an all-time high. Okay? That should show you exactly what times we are in. Okay? We're close to the end. But all these things is what Jake is doing and is vexing to see every single day. Okay? You cannot even conversate or want to be around anybody without this knowledge because they're plain and stupid. Okay? And you don't even want to hang around because they don't got nothing to talk about except this wicked kingdom. All right? And we see in verse 2 that every day, all day, everything in verse 2, we see that every day, all day. Okay? It's fucking tiring, all right? These trends are stupid, and society is just stupid. This society is just plain stupid, okay? And it completely show you why this place needs to be burned and done away with, all right? So, not to veer off, but, just a little vexing lesson, whatever you want to call it, but just tired of seeing all this stupid shit going on, especially with Jake, all right? But at the end of the day, that is what the Lord planned, and that is what the Lord said would happen. Okay, so you can't even be too mad about it due to it being the Lord's movie, all right? But just to cover precepts on trends and today's trends and what the scriptures actually have to say about those couple of trends that is going on nowadays. But like I said, we basically got some of those trends out the way and debunked them with these precepts. So, Lord willing, you were edified, and I'm going to be ending this lesson by saying, Call Halayim La, Lahayna wa Benel Yehawu, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Makakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And until next time, Shalom.